gold. Now we are based on 1 hour chart, and same as usual, we just look at in our last video. Alright, in my last video when we had one trade here and another one trade here, then I mentioned that we need to move the stop loss to break even because we see we are expected the price to reverse or give a correction. This is what we get. Alright, but we didn't have the divergence in my last video. I highlighted that the having, or if we don't have the divergence, doesn't mean this is additional information. Alright, now how we want to trade this one. Now the question is whether the price we need to look for buy or sell, similar to silver. Okay, we don't have any trade set up here, but the two ways we can look into gold. That means in the first option we should look for buy, and the second option we can look for sell. We go for the first option. Alright, the first option similar to silver, whether we put this one as a running flat, that means after this correction we can look for buy, whether to this high or higher. Or even the first for the first option, maybe we can see the chart as this way, one move, this is the only correction, and the second move. It depends how we're looking at this setup, but in any way for buy we are expecting, we can look that after this one, if is consolidate more, come lower, we get the correction, then we can look for buy. And if we want to trade for buy, similar to how we trade here. Okay, and if we get any buy, as long as the price reach to this level, we need to move a stop loss into the break even. The second one we should look, we look for sell. If the price from here slowly consolidate, we won't take any sell setup unless the price sharply drop, give a small flag, then we can look for sell, similar to what we have here. But if we get this one, we are not expecting to be this big, the correction, a small flag. Alright, but if you want to look for sell from here, we need to get a really good trade setup. If not, better we don't take any sell, because even we don't have the divergence. Alright, in this case, any trade setup we get, we can look into it, but if the price correct and come lower, buying can be a better opportunity, better trade if we get the buy setup. But for me, what we are expecting, we can look into it if the price drop here and from here move up, whether to this level or higher, then from there if we get any sell setup, it can be a good trade. This is what we need to look into it. That means the price from here move up, then we see this correction, then from there if we get any trade setup, then we can look into it, because that trade setup can give us, similar to silver, can give us very good trade in terms of the risk and reward. Whether come to this level or break this high, doesn't matter, as long as the price from here move up, then from there if we get any trade setup, we can look into it, because again, in terms of the risk and reward, can give us really good trade. But it doesn't mean we will get it. If we get it, it will be very good, because there is a possibility the price from here can continue to go high without reversal. Again, if you want to go look into the trade in terms of the risk and reward, when the price come to this level, that means at least break this high, then we should quite aware of if the price drop. Again, we don't have any trade setup here, we just follow the market. If we get any trade setup, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.